Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katerina and this is another video which is going to be part of my series about natural remedies, when I'm trying to show you and to teach you how you can use the natural sources or natural herbs and products to treat and help your body to fight with common health problems. Today's topic is all about the cough. I will show you and I will explain you what's the difference between dry cough and chesty cough, and what kind of herbs can you use to help your body and to relieve the symptoms. Stay watching if you want to know more about that, and let's get started. With cough, your body is trying to tell you that something is not right, something is wrong, that you might have something stuck on your lungs, or that you are going through cold or flu and you are just experiencing unbalance in your body. With my experience in a pharmacy, I came across a lot of people who had no idea what type of cough do they have, and this is very important to identify it, because if you will ask me a question, what kind of cough medicine or what kind of herb will I recommend you, I need to know what type of cough do you have. So let's have a closer look for two types of coughs which we do know, and this is dry cough and a chesty cough. As I mentioned, it's very important to know the difference, and it's very important to identify what type of cough do you actually have, because this depends on what kind of treatment should you be taken. As you might know, and from the title of the video you can find out, I'm not going to recommend you any cough medicines or any chemical products, because I don't like to using them, and every time when I can help myself or all my friends and family with using a herbal product, I would prefer to do that first. If the herbs don't work, then I will go forward and I will pick probably some chemical stuff. But yeah, herbs are my first option always, every time. Dry cough is basically irritation or reflex of your body when you feel tension to cough, but you are not bringing anything up. You don't feel anything on your chest. It's really just a simple irritation. You need to cough and cough and cough. With the dry cough, our intention should be to calm and soothe, just to make ourselves more comfortable, and just wait until the cough will disappear. It can take a little while. Usually with the dry cough you can suffer about 2 to 3 weeks, which is kind of annoying, so soothing and calming is your #1 priority. I have to mention, if you do suffer with the cough for longer than 3 or 4 weeks, and also you found it hard to breathe, or you feel breathless, then you should really book an appointment with your GP or with your nurse and have it checked, just in case, because that could be something more serious. But the normal cough, dry cough, which is coming with the cold and flu, should really go away after 2 weeks longest, I would say. In some cases it can take a little bit longer, so let's calm and soothe. Kind of herbs which you use for calming and soothing. I do have 3 favorite herbs which I'm always using for dry cough, and first one will be eucalyptus. Eucalyptus will be great for making a tea, but also very good if you do have eucalyptus essential oil, just to inhale it. This will give you a little bit of soothness as well. Another herb which is really great and I love using it is thyme. I'm not sure if I'm actually pronouncing all these herbs correctly, so I will put all the names on the screen for you, just in case, so you know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to improve my English, but sometimes it's kind of crazy. And the third herb, which I have no idea how to pronounce, I've got it down on my paper, is a ribwort, or known as a rib leaf or lamb tongue. I will put it on the screen as well, so you can check it out. The trouble is that I do know all the herbs in Slovakian language, and translating into English is sometimes a funny experience, and you should be able, after a longer investigating, to find loose herbs or loose teas from these three which I mentioned. It's not easy, it's not easy journey, I have to warn you. It's a little bit difficult, but it's possible, you can do it. So if you do suffer with a dry cough, go ahead and try to find this tea. Also very beneficial could be chamomile tea as well, just to calm and soothe, as I mentioned. And with all of this tea, I would probably have 1 or 2 cups a day, not more. You have to be careful even with the herbs, everything in a moderation, and just don't go crazy. I think 1 or 2 cups are plenty. Also, when you suffer with the cough, definitely go ahead and boost your immune system. So you can check out my previous videos when I was talking about this topic, how to boost your immune system. The other cough, the second type, which we are going to talk about, is chesty cough. And that's where we are going to a place why it's very important to identify type of a cough which you do have. Many people with a chesty cough feel bothered and they don't want to cough at all, so they are trying to suppress it. Suppressing chesty cough could be very dangerous, because if you do experience chesty cough, you usually do have mucus or phlegm sitting on your chest, and this is causing you a motion of a coughing because your body is trying to get rid of it. But in many cases the mucus is quite thick, so it's very hard for you to bring it up and get rid of it. What you want to do when you have a chesty cough is to loosen up the mucus which you do have in your chest, which will be easier for you when you cough to bring it up and get rid of it, because mucus is not something what should be in your lungs. It's something which shouldn't be there, obviously, and you want to get rid of it. So this is very important. If you will suppress chesty cough and you will stop the motion of a coughing, all the mucus and phlegm will be nicely sitting in your lungs, the bacteria will be spreading and evolving, and this can get you to a trouble. This can be cause of more serious problems such as pneumonia, and we don't want that. We want you or me to be happy and enjoying life. We want to use herbs or even chemical products which will help you to loosen up the phlegm or mucus and bring it up. Let's have a look what kind of herbs can you use for chesty cough. I have very good news. All the herbs for chesty cough are delicious, very tasty, and with amazing smell. Let's start with the first one, which is fennel. Everyone knows the fennel, smells amazing, incredible. Another one which I would recommend will be wild thyme, which is my very favorite tea. I think it's quite hard to get it in England, but it's not impossible. Very, very effective. Another very effective one will be mint tea. Again, tastes amazing, smells amazing. And last but not least is licorice. All of these herbs which I mentioned will help you to loosen up the mucus, and also it will help you with moving of a mucus, so it will be easier to bring all the mucus and yucky phlegm which we don't like up and just cough it out of your body. It is a disgusting kind of gross thing to do, but it's better for you to do it that way than to keep it in your body and then go through more trouble than you actually wanted in the first place. All of these teas, again, 1 or 2 cups a day should be plenty. Sometimes if you are very lucky and you will go through some of the healthy shops, you can even buy the cough mixtures of herbs. So just check out the ingredients and find out if this is the right cough mixture of herbs for yourself, for the type of cough which you are currently going through. Again, as I mentioned, if you do cough for longer than 3 or 4 weeks, or you feel breathless or your breathing is quite hard, I would definitely go and check it out with a doctor. With herbs, they do give us a really nice relief. They are very incredible and very effective with coughing. So in many cases you don't need to use any chemical products. If you find it difficult to relieve your body or to help your body to fight the cough with herbs, then yeah, go ahead and try and buy some cough mixture in the shop. I would probably pick one which is sugar-free. It's a bit hard to find them, but you still have some available on the market. If you are under any type of medication which you need to take long term, or you are under supervising of a doctor because of your health condition, every time if you want to take something new or buy some new product or new herb, always talk to your doctor first. All of my recommendations are basically for people who are not under long-term medication, don't have any long-term medical problems. It's just for acute cough and colds or acute problems. So even with the herbs, you have to be careful when you are taking any other medication, because there could be some contraindication with actual active ingredients from herbs. Be careful, be aware, and always talk to a doctor first if we want to protect you. I don't want to harm anyone, so please be aware of your life or be aware of your well-being. That was my third video, I think, in my herbal remedies series, and I do have more videos coming for you. And I hope you enjoyed. I hope you are learning new things. I'm really passionate about spreading information for you, because I feel really bad that the herbs and herbal products are not as popular in England, and because I have all that knowledge, I want to share it with you and show you that you can relieve your body or relieve your symptoms even with using herbs. They are very effective in many cases, and in many cases you don't need to take any chemicals at all. I hope you did like the video. If you do have any more questions, comment down below or send me a message on Instagram. I'm very happy to answer any of your questions. Take care of yourself. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of me, and if you don't want to miss any of my natural remedy series. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you very soon with my next video. Bye!